Well, I'm back. As y'all can see, my hair is a lot better looking. 14 months, July 17th. I was 14 months, July 1st. I believe it was the 1st. I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm tired. Um, yeah, so she interlocked a few of these. As you can see, my hair is back in place. It feels good. My scalp was a little dried out because I had to sit under the dryer for a long time. I think my hair is getting a lot thicker and denser, and normally my hair is dry. It takes a long time to dry, even when I was a loose natural. So the way she clips my hair down is clipped all down like this and going back, and so underneath, all of this was dry at the top, and all underneath back here, when she took the clips out the top and kind of spread it open, it was still soaking wet. When she did like this, you saw the water like fling out. So I had to sit under the dryer probably for about an hour, because she put me under for, I think it's 30 minutes one time. Then I went back under for another 10. She took the clips out, it was still wet. So I went back under for another 20. It stopped. It was still kind of damp. And so I went back under for another 20. And when I finished and she took the rest of the clips out, it was still damp underneath, but it dried because it's hot out here. But yeah, my scalp was so dried out, it was starting to flake again. That's how quick it comes back. And she gives me a very thorough wash. So that's just even the dryer dries out my scalp. So she sits me under the dryer that does not get hot, um, because of the dry out my scalp and will aggravate it. This is the rest of my, I'm putting it over here. This is the rest of my stuff. Don't worry about all of this. It's just, you know, it's just oils, I guess, that gather around here. But this is my aloe vera with my aloe vera gel juice, and I put it in my essential oils, lemongrass, rosemary, eucalyptus, and then I poured some of that essential oil mix in the silver can that I have. I poured some of that in here as well. And my whole scalp was just like a wintergreen, minty fresh. She also used the Design Essentials peppermint with aloe shampoo, and so that gave a good, it's very pepperminty as well. But I like the minty feeling. Of course, it wears off after a while, but my hair is soft. Um, the gel, this is not, I pour it in this, but the gel is doing, the aloe vera is doing well on my hair, as you can see. You know, it ain't slicked down like a gel would do, but as you can see, my retwist is together. And I have to get me another, I got my eye on one pre-cleanse, because the one that I have, I've had it for a while, and I think it's just like getting old. So this retwist, I didn't use it. The reason why I didn't order the other one is because I don't know if they were on vacation. I said this before, but they was like they wasn't shipping out until after the 15th. And my appointment, which was Monday, I believe, and my appointment was today, the 17th. And so I wouldn't have got it in time, so it didn't make no sense to order it. And I don't go back for another 5 weeks. I don't go back until August, I think 21st, to get my hair retwisted. I've been pushing my retwist out for 5 weeks because I'm not working out right now, so I'm not sweating all through my scalp. So really, my flakes is just like dry skin because I put next to nothing on my scalp. I just spray either the rose water with essential oils or the aloe vera juice gel mixed with water and essential oils. That's all I spray on my scalp. So, and my oils I just put in my hair. And y'all see me when I bend over, like tip my head upside down to spray. So I really don't have anything on my scalp. It's just, I have scalp dermatitis. It's not really dirt, so to say, and just dry skin, flaky skin. And once I spray my hair down with my aloe or rose water and spray that peppermint essential oil spray on there, it clears right up for a couple of days. I scratch it up and try to get most of the flakes out of my hair that I can, but my scalp is fine until it dries out again, and then I have to go back in and moisturize it. So if my lips are orange, they are because I had Italian ice. Y'all know I gotta stop at my Italian ice spot. I love Italian ice, but here's my hair. It's hard for me to see. I can't see. I'm hoping y'all can see in the camera. I don't have eyes behind my head. I don't want to be on here for too long because I'm ready to go lay down. I had to. My appointment was at 12 o'clock, but they had a sewage break or something in the shop, and so they pushed appointments back, and so I didn't have to be there until 1, which was fine with me because I was so tired and sleepy. I haven't been sleeping well, that I was hoping that she'd say, "Can you come tomorrow?" So let me turn back around again. Hopefully I'm in the camera. So yeah. So that's it. This is 8 minutes. This is my hair. 14 months. Getting a little hang time. She said my hair is coming along well because I asked her, I said, tell me the truth, how's my hair coming along? Is it, locking well? Are they looking good? Because it's always good for you to, at some point in your lock journey, go to a loctician or a professional because they can see things in your hair and what's going on with your scalp at the roots in the back that you cannot see unless you got eyes in the back of your head. And even with a mirror, you still can't get up close to see, what's really going on with like your scalp and the roots and just what's going on throughout the lock. It's really hard to tell. So I know when I was about 4 months and I went to Damien in LA, I wanted to go to him. I wanted him to start my locks, but it was just too much money for me to go to Houston and just to get my locks started when I knew I was going to have to find somebody here to take care of them. And so I researched Kiara for a few months and just kept going back and looking at her stuff and recent stuff that she would post. And I was like, yeah, I think she the one because she do some bomb hair. That girl know how to do some hair and she's young. I think she's like 23, 24. And and she do some really good hair. Both of the girls in that shop are really, really good and about hair care. Very polite, mannerable, business minded, pretty. They ain't gonna have you walking out of there looking crazy at all. Um, and they also do very good. Uh, what you call it? It's escaping my mind. But when you go in to let them look at your hair, and you know when you're ready to get your hair done, and they consultation, they do very good consultations. So what was I saying? That's how tired I am. I was just talking about something. Oh, so yeah, I went to Damien. He was in LA. My husband gave me a little sabbatical, so I went out there, you know, spent the night. He did my hair. Damien has been doing hair and locks for years. And so I just wanted to get his expertise and opinion and eyes on my hair to just make sure everything was going in the right direction. Damien is a teacher. Damien Walter, he's a teacher. And so he was out, this way. And so when he looked at my hair, he was like, yeah, it's doing good. Your lock to part ratio is very good. And so, that made me feel even more comfortable with her, knowing that, she really did do a good job on my hair and starting my locks and, getting my lock to part ratio correct and stuff like that. And, I just have a lot of faith that, and I told her when I went in there, I'm looking for somebody to help me take care of my hair because I don't want to walk in here to pay somebody to pull my hair out. I could do that myself. I was doing a good enough job of that, not taking care of my hair myself. So if I'm paying you, I want you to take good care of my hair and not be doing bad business practices or bad hair care on my hair. So that was something that she understood that I was not playing with. And that's something that they practice in their shop as well. So, because I done heard some horror stories with loose naturals, locks, and I done seen some horror stories with loose naturals and locks. So just thank God that I didn't come across anybody like that. And on my first go around, I found a really good natural hair salon. I wish I had known about them when I was loose natural, because she would have been doing my hair a long time ago. Kiara would have been doing my hair. But, she said my locks are coming along good. As far as the front, it's just the texture of my hair. As you can see, how my hair is more of a straight. And I have grays. And let me tell you about grays right quick. They just do what they want. They sometimes, with some people, grays and whites, they're kind of like a different texture than your hair. Some people's grays or whites are wiry. They grow how they want to grow. They grow all crazy, and they do, because I got them all throughout my hair. Sometimes I be like, is something in my hair? Or I could see them on the ends, and they just be sticking all out. And so that's another thing too. When you got grays, is that they just got a mind of its own, and you just gotta embrace it. They're gonna do what they want to do. They're not gonna go along with the. They're not gonna go along with the plan with the rest of the hair. And so, the more my hair grows in, the more grays that, or white or whatever silver, whatever you want to call it, that comes in the front of my hair and even throughout my hair. I want to say over the past year, it's just getting more and more that I've seen them all over my hair and all throughout my hair, like all up in here on the ends. Um, I'll be thinking there's something in my hair, and I look and see like this one right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. You see that white? And I'll be like, what is that in my hair? And it's my silvers or whites in my hair. So they are all throughout. You can see another one right here. See that one right there? And how it wraps around right here. So they are all throughout my hair. Like, shoot, in 5 years, y'all, I'll probably be half white hair. I'm not lying. The way that my silvers, you see that? All of that shine, that's all silver. Like, it's just like going rampant throughout my hair, and I can't henna. I used to henna. That's why I used to henna my hair, is to cover up my silvers. But that henna is so thick, and I'm still in my early stages of lock. I'm not mature. I don't want that stuff to get stuck in my locks, because that stuff is like a clay, a mud. It's like a clayish mud. And Damien and her have said that you can use henna, but I'm thinking on mature locks, either you henna or color before you lock, or you just have to wait until your locks are more mature and more formed together, so that stuff won't be getting all stuck. Or you just do the roots where the rinse out really easy. But I like to do my whole hair, But yeah, that henna, I think I haven't hennaed in like, I want to say 2 years. So pretty much, probably except for the ends, maybe, that henna done grew out of my hair. And this is my natural color. I am a redhead. My hair used to be much, much lighter when I was younger. Just over the years, it's gotten darker as I've gotten older. So, yeah, so she was like, they're looking good, As far as this one, we were thinking, because of the type of hair that I have, you see how it bud right here. My hair is really curly. And so you just get those areas that may be thicker than the other parts, and also in certain areas of my hair too. And I told y'all, like the front, my hair was very thin and uneven. And so that's why my locks are big, parts are bigger in the front, because all along the perimeter of my hair, I mean, some of them I should have showed y'all in my video that I did yesterday before when my hair was out in the front, but it was one right here, and I did not take a picture of the front of my hair when I first got my locks done, but it was one that it just looked like she just did like this. It would look like it was about 3 strands of hair. I'm not lying. That probably got put up because when I went back, I want to say 3 weeks later, um, the whole front of my hair was probably loose, just like I showed it to you in before I got my retwist vid. And then a few of these, this was probably my most solid one right here, and that's why it's probably my thickest lock on my head, I want to say. Yeah, it's my thickest lock on my head, and it's also my biggest part on my head, because up in this box right here, you would, like, when I would twist my hair, I would have to part it in a big part, and then it would be thick, and then it would get real thin, as it went down. And so that's how a lot of my locks were. So to see them thick like this, and to see it growing thick, coming from where they were, like I said, I didn't take a picture of it because I just didn't like my hair. My hair was very thin in the top. It was a mess. So even, I told her today, I was like, since I've locked, and between me and her have done a good job with taking care of my hair, Um, my hair in the front right here has grown in nicely because when I was loose natural, it would grow and then break, grow and then break, grow. It was just like a cycle. It would grow and then break. And so it's growing, and I'm not having a whole lot of hair fall from the front. And y'all can see that when you see, how the hair grows and it's coming all out, the lock pretty much. So, and how thick, even though it's shed hair, but still, coming from what I came from, where you have a little 3 strands of hair twist and, coming from where I came from in the front of my head, it's come a long way, and it's doing good, because I thought soon, I was like, if I don't get a hold of this or just get somebody to start taking care of my hair better, I'm gonna be bald headed in the front. I'm gonna have no hair right here, or short hair right here, and then here, from here on back, my hair is gonna be long, and I'm gonna just have to cut it all off and just have a really low haircut, like a lot of the women who are tired of they doing their hair, but they don't want to do locks. A lot of the ladies like Diva Deb, she got a dope haircut, short haircut. Beautiful Soul, she been stopped dealing with hair long. A couple of years ago, we all should have followed suit after her a long time ago, instead of trying to stick it out. But another young lady, she ended up getting tired of her hair. Most people either that were older, in their 40s to 50s, either cut their hair real short because they just didn't want to do locks and they got tired of the hair. And most of the girls who were in my age range, maybe anywhere from 30 to in their 40s, who wanted locks, who used to wear twists and twist outs and all of that stuff, they went and got sister locks, or either braid locks. Mama Day, what's the other young lady, I forget her name, she went and got sister locks. Mama Day got braid locks. It was a cinnamon young girl in our curls group. She went and got micro braid locks like Mama Day. Shoot, people get tired of doing hair, girl. Ain't nobody got no time, especially when you've been doing this natural thing for years. Ain't nobody got time for no hair no more, child. You either gonna cut it off, or you gonna lock it up, or do something where you don't got to do much of nothing to it. Ty Crable, she done locked her hair. And Ty, she cut her hair off, so if she didn't like the lock, she'll just cut it off. But yeah, so all of us old naturals that have been doing this for 10 plus years, child, we sick of doing hair. You just want something that's easy. Shake my hair, it's really light. It's soft. My hair is soft. I sprayed my hair after with my Camille Rose oil. I sprayed it after she had took my clips out, and I was already dried. I sprayed it myself. I went into the bathroom, but my hair was soft even before I sprayed that. Yeah, my hair be feeling so good. So anyway, I was supposed to get off of here like 10 minutes ago. But yeah, 14 months. Not bad. Lifetime to go. With that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave your comments in the box below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And peace.